The Netherlands came into this final Group F clash knowing exactly what was at stake. A win would secure the top spot in the group and send them into the knockout stage full of confidence. But even though Tunisia had already been eliminated, they were not here to simply walk away quietly. They were playing for pride, for their fans, and for one final statement on football's biggest stage. And nobody expected what happened next. Kansas City Stadium was packed with energy as both teams stepped onto the pitch. The atmosphere was electric, and from the very first whistle, the Netherlands made their intentions crystal clear. They were here to dominate. The Dutch wasted absolutely no time taking control of the game. Their attacking intensity immediately put Tunisia under pressure, and just 3 minutes into the match, disaster struck for Tunisia. A defensive mistake under pressure led to a heartbreaking own goal by Elie Skiri. Just like that, the Netherlands had an early 1-0 lead. It was the worst possible start for Tunisia. But things were about to get even worse. Only 4 minutes later, the Dutch struck again. In the 7th minute, Brian Brobby found space inside the box and calmly finished to double the lead. 2-0 inside 7 minutes. The Netherlands were flying. Their movement, passing, and attacking rhythm were simply too much for Tunisia to handle in the opening stages. The Dutch controlled possession, dictated the tempo, and looked dangerous every time they moved forward. At this point, it looked like the game was already slipping away from Tunisia. But football always has a way of changing momentum. Coming into the second half, Tunisia showed a completely different attitude. They came out with more aggression, more energy, and far more belief. They pushed higher up the pitch, challenged every ball, and started asking real questions of the Dutch defense. Then everything changed. In the 54th minute, Tunisia earned a corner kick. Hannibal Mejbri stepped up and delivered a brilliant cross into the box. Rising above everyone, Hazem Mastouri met it perfectly with a powerful header. Goal. Tunisia were back in the game. The score was now 2-1 and suddenly the stadium came alive. For the first time in the match, the Dutch looked uncomfortable. Could Tunisia actually complete an incredible comeback? That brief moment of hope gave Tunisian fans something to believe in. But the Netherlands responded like a top team. They didn't panic. They stayed composed, regained control, and immediately looked to kill the momentum. And this is where the game exploded once again. In the 62nd minute, the Netherlands won a corner of their own. Tijani Reinders delivered a dangerous ball into the penalty area, and Jan-Paul van Hek attacked it with perfect timing. A powerful header. No chance for the goalkeeper. Goal. 3-1 Netherlands. That goal crushed Tunisia's comeback hopes. It was the perfect response from the Dutch side and a reminder of why they are considered one of the strongest teams in this tournament. From there, the Netherlands managed the game with complete professionalism. They slowed the tempo, controlled possession, and made smart substitutions to keep the team fresh for the knockout stage. Tunisia kept fighting until the final whistle, showing real heart and determination, but the Dutch remained in control. When the final whistle blew, the Netherlands celebrated a strong and deserved 3-1 victory. Mission accomplished. With this win, the Dutch officially finished top of Group F with 7 points and now head into the knockout rounds full of confidence. Their next challenge? A huge showdown against Morocco. That match promises serious drama. As for Tunisia, their World Cup journey comes to an end without a single win. But despite the disappointing results, they showed courage, fight, and pride until the very end. Sometimes football is not only about winning. Sometimes it's about heart. And Tunisia showed plenty of that. The Netherlands move on. Tunisia bow out. And now the real battle begins.